discovered at your institution will be made available in developing countries, and a lot of institutions have done that, and I strongly support that. I don't know what the situation here is at Dartmouth, frankly, but I've been on record for years as supporting it, and I think that what you guys have done is just great. I think that the whole group of students who've worked on this, I've also seen it evolve over time. At first it was very confrontational, and students did this sort of thing all the time, putting people on the spot. But I think that it's evolved, and I think we found ways of both encouraging innovation, encouraging universities to invest in this in the way that they have, in finding new tools, but then also finding ways to make it fair so that everyone has access. So as a concept and as a movement, I believe in it fully. I just don't know quite how we're going to make that work here at Dartmouth. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sitting right in front of the camera and I don't want to. My name is Chantal Sloan. I'm a 5th year in the genetics department, but I've also done a lot of cross-training in public health and geography and some other things. And I found that the resources we have here at Dartmouth are great in a lot of respects, but a lot of times, especially in public health, they're difficult to find because they're in these little secluded pockets over at the hospital in the MPH program, but they're great if you know how to find them. And I was wondering what you felt the role of interdisciplinary training was in tackling some of our biggest problems as an educational institution, and if you had any ideas yet about how you were going to increase opportunities in interdisciplinary training.
Yeah. Well, as you could tell, I'm a believer in interdisciplinary training, and it's not so much. I think that if people come together around tackling a really difficult but exciting, important problem, that there can be a very wooden feel sometimes to interdisciplinary efforts, where one department will have meetings with another department, they'll start talking. It can be very wooden. Whereas I've seen it in other settings where if it's about a particular problem that people are excited about, people come together and clearly bring their disciplinary training with them. You need that. But the boundaries sort of evaporate very quickly. So I think that's the question, is that, can we take on some of these major problems together and then be very inviting in terms of people from all the other disciplines? That's when I've seen it work best, let's put it that way. I think that when you kind of artificially encourage things to happen, it doesn't work very well. Yeah. Hi.
Dr. Kim, my name is Lisa Treat. I'm also a recent Cambridge transplant. I'm a postdoc for Brian Pogue and Joyce DeLeo. I'm putting together a freshman seminar.
Don't tell the people at Harvard what I said, okay? It's okay, it's going to be on YouTube, so it's fine.
Working with you. I'm putting together a freshman seminar for next spring on biotechnology.